Hi Leo, welcome to your sign reading and check-in this week. Everything you need to know about me is in the description of this video below. Please assign all genders and identities how you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it's about our development through the energies. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not every reading is going to be for you, and that is okay. If you'd like to get a hold of me for a personal reading, that is also below. And that's all I can think of right now. So Leo, I am a Leo. I'm a sun sign Leo. And I also have a Leo placement in Saturn. So welcome, welcome. All right, let's jump into this. Please, Spirit, please share with me. What are Leo's and most significant things that Leo needs to know this week? Spirit, share with me. What are Leo most significant things that the Leo collective needs to know this week? Please. Most significant things that Leo collective must know this week. Please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. That is a fire sign card. And when I was shuffling right before I came on, because I shuffle at the end of the reading, I shuffle before the reading, and I shuffle during the reading, literally on the bottom of the deck. So this is important. So fire sign, we have the Page of Wands. It's all about new adventures, new beginnings, good news. It's like, for me, it's a friend card, but it also means fun, flirty, keeping it light, new. Okay? So let's see. And that's what's the energy permeating the reading. And yes, my background is different. I am on a little 4-day vacation, and I'm doing some laundry and things like that, so I don't know how things sound and look to you. So just take any noise as confirmation of whatever I'm saying when that noise happens. I need a little more room. Sorry guys, these are big cards. I didn't give myself enough room. I mean, I like it. Okay, so just remember, bottom of the deck is Page of Wands, a fun, flirty, new beginnings, good news, new adventure. Sometimes it means going on a little trip, because adventure, right? So Leo, my friend Leo, your energy at this time or this week will be the Seven of Cups. You are going to be super overwhelmed and or have lots of options. The Seven of Cups means options. I usually get this when I'm overwhelmed and I have a lot to do, and that usually involves making decisions and an order of operations how to do that. So, you know, with this advice on this card is like, you have all these options, but not all of them are great. So you got to hurry up and make some decisions, or the decisions are going to get made for you. And so you got to just take control, make that decision, even though you're in a state of possibly being overwhelmed by doing that. In your difficulties, we have the Knight of Wands, and he's notoriously the cheater, pumpkin eater knight. He's the one that's around for a good time, but not a long time. So if you're a little overwhelmed and you have options and you're having, you know, you're overwhelmed, you have options, this can be about, you know, having a lot of options and having that in and out energy, or because it's in your difficulties, it could be, and he is such a passionate action taker, you could be having some challenges taking action on making these decisions because you're super overwhelmed, okay? And this is also a fire sign, a wand. He's the next step up from the page energy. And the pages are children, okay? And the knights are usually, you know, maybe like their 20s or something. Maybe. Okay. So in the past, there was a big old change, Leo. Things would look, these are all the fixed signs and Leo's at the top, just saying. So the Wheel of Fortune is about luck. It's about destiny. It's about fate. It's about things taking a change and a turn. It can, and all that can kind of feel chaotic a little bit, but it looks like not for you so much, because this is the 10 of Cups, happily ever after. So, you know, it could be there was a change within your family, or, you know, there was a turn and things just turned out in a happily ever after kind of way. And this is legit. This would be 100% a happily ever after to me. The 10 of Cups. Okay. So your goal is to move full speed ahead and take action, take the bull by the horns, and just win. Okay. This is the Chariot. You can, you know, this can be about travel and travel by car, or you might have a goal to buy a car or take your driver's test or something like that. But more often than not, it's taking action, moving full speed ahead on something and balancing it out. In your near future, you have the 9 of Pentacles, and she is known as a pre-empress. She's usually represents a single person. She's incredibly abundant. There's usually a falcon, and a lot of pentacles are money, usually represent money and growth. So she has like a mastery of everything around her and her resources, and she's very independent, and she's doing it on her own. You see yourself as lucky, no doubt, because this also means luck. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, and it is the seed and the grounding of something brand spanking new, usually with a job or a business. It can be with a relationship for something a little more loyal, stable, and committed. But it's luck, it's new beginnings, and usually has something to do with business, finances, things like that. So friends, family, and coworkers, Leo, kind of see you out in the cold. We have the 5 of Pentacles. It's the notorious out in the cold card. And I just don't see you feeling like that. And I'm not feeling your energy feeling like that. So maybe they feel out of the cold, in the cold, because you are just busy and about you and doing your thing, and that could kind of make people feel left out, or they just don't know and they think you're having some financial issues. So that's on them. Okay. Your guidance, this is so cool, is the Empress. So you remember how I said that the Nine of Pentacles was the pre-Empress energy. They are right beside each other in your reading with your near future and your guidance. So stand in your power, be a boss bee. She represents all of the queens. She's the embodiment of all 4 queens, and she represents motherhood, nurturing, stability, abundance, growth. She's the feminine energy in the twin flame story. She's everything. She's everything. She's every woman. Very grounded, very stable, all about growth, nurturing. So your guidance and your near future, and they were right side by side. So to me, that's like the only additional person that could be hanging with them is possibly the Queen of Pentacles. Like, it would all mean the same thing. It would be nurturing, abundance, self-sufficiency, standing in your power, things like that. And then the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. So it is not bad to have love and stability showing up. We have fire, and we have earth, and we have water. The Chariot is Cancer. So, and the cups are water. So she is the queen that leads with emotion. She leads with intuition. She's usually a wife and a mother. She's the kind of mom that like gives you a cookie and says, don't do that again, go play outside, you know. In her negative energy, a little bit clingy, a little bit emotional, kind of sees things how she wants. A lot of people see her as not smart because she's incredibly forgiving, incredibly loving, incredibly nurturing, very intuitive, and she makes choices based on her heart. So, Leo, you're either choosing to move forward with a water sign, or you're choosing to move forward with a person who's loving, nurturing, forgiving, intuitive, who embodies everything this queen represents, okay? So I like it. I like it because really your only negative thing is how people view you, and that's their problem in this instance, because you're together, you know, you're together in every way. So let's take a look at, since you have this 10 of Cups and these people, let's look at what your person is feeling towards you this week, Leo. Oh, did I not tell you? Okay, we use the Grand Lux Tarot for the tarot deck. And now we're going to use Heart's Hidden Secrets for how your person, how they feel about you, whether their overall and most significant feelings towards you at this time, Leo. Please, Spirit, assure me, what are Leo's person's overall and most significant feelings towards Leo at this time? Spirit, please share with me. What are Leo's person's overall and most significant feelings towards Leo at this time? Please, Spirit, please share with me. What are Leo's person's overall and most significant feelings towards Leo at this time? bottom of it. How funny. I love this. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Try again, new direction, start over. Beginnings. Right? This is all about adventure, new good news, new beginnings, fun, fiery, light. Let's see. What else comes out? Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. See what else that means. It's kind of Four of Cups energy. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So we have a little bit of a twin flame reference here, possibly, maybe, especially with the Empress being here. Foundation, established, family, security, which we saw that with, this is probably more of a 10 of Pentacles card, but it definitely could be a 10 of Cups card because it's also about family. Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. And so that's going to go right over top of shallow. Pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. And that's going over top of running. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. And that's going under over foundation. So let me see. So what's permeating is a new beginning, right? And we have running, foundation, escaping, pain, curse, shallow. Okay, I feel like maybe you didn't, since this shallow card can very much also be a Four of Cups energy, and it's above this curse. I think maybe you weren't aware of either, like it could be the literal meaning, right? Like you weren't aware of some sort of negative energy work being done around you. Or it just could be you were not cognizant and aware or paying attention to the negativity that was around you. And since, you know, we manifest with our heart, from our heart and with our mind, that could be the case, right? Your negative thoughts, their energy, they permeate out into the universe because eventually you think them, you speak them, and then they become tangible things, right, out in the universe. We have pain over running, so, and we also have the escaping. So there was something you were running and you felt like you were escaping from. This looks exactly like an Eight of Cups card, exactly. And then we have a runner. Could be you were running and escaping a painful family situation, okay? A very painful family situation that you were either ignoring was incredibly negative or didn't see was incredibly negative. But just remember these new beginnings, and it's permeating the reading, and things were turning out better and better and better and better in the future, right? So this might be talking about the past, and this is your person's energy towards you. If it's flipping, that happens a lot with the message cards and the oracle cards, I've noticed. So, oh, I didn't. Okay, so let me pick a message deck. So this deck is the His Situations deck. I think I got it on Etsy. All my crystals, if I don't get them at Mind, Body, and Soul in Houston, I get them on Etsy. And then if I don't buy directly from somebody, I get them on Etsy. Holy Spirit, please share with me. What does Leo's person have to say to Leo? Please, Spirit, please share with me. What does Leo's person have to say to Leo this week? What does Leo's person want to say to Leo, please, Spirit? Bottom of the deck. I smile when I remember how you wanted nothing to do with me when we first met. So that's with the new beginnings and fun, flirty. These are the things permeating the deck. So let's see what comes out. Sometimes I cry about you when I'm alone. I don't know why I can't seem to stop watching you. So if there's a way for them to watch you, like on social media or at work or school or whatever that is, they can't fight it. I check on you every chance I get. Same kind of energy, right? About they can't stop watching you. They check on you whenever they can. I don't want to let you go. Holy moly, Batman. 3 of the same things right out. I can't picture you with anyone else but me. I hope it's not too late. And that's going over. I don't know why I can't seem to stop watching you. I daydream about you often. So that also can be this card. It can be about dreams, dreaming, daydreams as well. This guy, he's in his negative space. So this is the player card. So if some of that was going on and you took off, they get it. They get it. But they're crying about you and they're dreaming about you. And everything else about this is like, I can't let you go. I can't picture you with anyone else. So that's what they're saying, Leo. That's what they're saying. And especially if you're Empress, pre-Empress, empathetic, working from your heart space, all the things. What were they doing? You know? What were they thinking? Okay, so let's get the miracle cards. This is a great deck where you can get one piece of advice and it will last you the entire week. You almost don't even have to do a reading. Spirit, please share with me, what is one single piece of advice Leo can take with them the rest of the week? Please, Spirit, what is one overall most significant piece of advice that Leo can take with them for the rest of the week? Please, Spirit. There's a single important and significant piece of advice that Leos with wisdom this week. Relinquishing fear. Wow, that's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Letting go of fear, asking God to release fear, stating, I release all fear and negative thoughts today, right now, in your higher power's name. Amen. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also working on your root chakra. That'll help. And your solar plexus chakra. So your root chakra is red. Your solar plexus is yellow. You can eat red and yellow things. You can wear red and yellow. You can, work with crystals that help with that. Like this literally helps with that. This is called desert jasper, if you want to know. And this is slipping my name, serpentine. Okay, so serpentine or dragonstone. Here, let's put your side. So those two will help for sure. And tiger's eye. Tiger's eye will too, so you can grab some of that. All right, so the advice is what we do with our fear, our anger, and the clouds that cover the love inside us, relinquish them to God, just like I said. He removes the veils that hide our true self, that we might stand forth as He created us to be, His beloved children, the lights of the world. The advice is literally what I was saying. So amazing. So that's what I have for you, Leo, my friends, my compadres. If you liked what you heard, please assist the algorithm in getting the message out to other Leos with your likes, shares, and subscribes. Check out the description in the video below if you would like a personal reading with me. Have a great week.